Yes, people, welcome back to Soccer Perspective. Welcome to the very, very first UEFA Champions League draw live reactions on a Chelsea Perspective. I hope you're all doing well. And Louisa, how about you? I hope you're doing well too.
Yeah, I'm fine. And you, coach? It's amazing to see how this competition kicks off.
Yeah, it's amazing to see how it kicks up and again what the draw gives us. Especially, I know you're a Chelsea fan. I'm a Chelsea fan too. As much as we're covering this for all, football club fans, I am more interested in seeing who Chelsea gets. But it's looking like it's going to be a tough one for us because let me share the parts here again. But before we do that, it's important that we play the intro and get to into the show proper. So thank you for those of us, those in the chat following us. Again, I appreciate you finding time to join us. I will say hello to you guys the moment the intro is done playing. Yes, people, welcome back to Chelsea Soccer Perspective. If this is your first time here, again, but welcome. Welcome back if this is your second time here, and welcome if this is your first time here. All the same, welcome to the show. I appreciate you all finding the time to join. Let's see who's already in the chat. Again, here we have a phantom of many topics. He says I already liked it yesterday. I forgot that, and I tried to like it again. I wish you could like it twice because I want as many likes on the stream as possible. And here, I hope we get into Milan and Barcelona up front. I think we're in the same group. If we're in the same group with Barcelona, we're not going to get them. We'll look at the pots, so to speak. I will look at the pots in a beat. And Lam Lane says, afternoon, Kuchila and Louisa. Afternoon to you too. Liam Lane, and let's look at the pot. But before I do that, I want to ask you, Ty, Louisa, first of all, do you have any preferences? Do you have any team you'd rather us meet?
Honestly, I would rather us not play football till we get our act together. But if we, I don't think there's any team I prefer us to meet because at this point, you can't really say this is the team that will be like the easiest team to meet because it's
It is the Champions League.
Yes, it's the Champions League. So I don't really have any preference. I just want us to get it done and so we can start our preparations for football.
Yeah, it doesn't matter the team we meet. We're going to meet them sometime in the group stage or wherever. Again, in the knockout stage. Again, if you're in the chat, like the video, and if you're watching wherever you're watching from, please do take a second to like the video. This is the first live Champions League reaction show on Soccer Perspective. And again, hopefully we get more people to join us. But before I do that, Ty, do you have any preferences on teams? Barring we understand that the parts would tell us which teams were more likely, to get in the group stage. But do you prefer meeting any team in particular?
Oh, yes. I was talking with my mic muted. I would probably take Inter Milan. I think probably some people understand why. So
because you want to play Lukaku.
Yes, and for personal reasons, I would love to see Chelsea face him because I mean a lot of history is behind that. So I think I would possibly take that. But I would also take probably Napoli. Where you can get two teams of the same type, can't you? No, you can't.
Yeah. Again, for those of us, again, there are what is called top-seeded teams in each part. I think there's for each part like this. Let me share the screen. For instance, in part one, the top-seeded team there is Frankfurt and Real Madrid. Part two, the top seeds there, Liverpool, Chelsea. Pot 3, Borussia Dortmund and Salzburg. I think Salzburg is from which country again? I've forgotten. And Austria, yeah. Pot 4, Rangers and Dynamo Zagreb. So as it is right now, we're in Pot 2, which means, again, we'll end up playing the teams in Pot 1. Am I correct, Ty?
I think that's how they would do it.
Yeah, I think that's what.
Because you have to take one from each, I think.
Yeah, but we're not gonna meet any of the any of the guys again in the same pot with us. Here it's saying like, okay, let me look up something quickly. I think from the website it will help me. Just give me a second.
How does Liverpool have a higher coefficient than Real Madrid?
Where are they? What pot is Liverpool? Liverpool is in pot
2.
Yeah, if they are in the same pot, then that's when you can talk about having a higher coefficient than them. But right now,
okay, they have 134. Than Real Madrid.
Yeah, 134. Liverpool, Real Madrid 124. Sorry, Ty, what did you say?
I'm saying they have the second. Well, from what I can see, they have the second highest. Bayern Munich has actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they have the higher coefficient than Real Madrid. It doesn't make sense because Real Madrid are the current champions.
Even Man City has a higher coefficient than Real Madrid. Is this still up to date?
I'm
surprised, actually. Maybe the calculation
is
up
more to date. I'm not sure, but maybe because it's on Wikipedia. Okay, let me look at the one. Let me look at the one on UEFA. Does anybody have anyone on UEFA? If even, I think we should use that one, even if it shows the coefficients or not. Louisa, do you have the one from UEFA?
No, I do not, except I'm going to pull it up. But I'm sure Wikipedia is correct. Most of this, because it's a very public, it's a public information, so I don't think it will be wrong. I'm just surprised by the coefficient. I didn't think about it, and seeing it, I'm actually like, okay, so probably the calculations is more different. It's not just about winning the Champions League. It's probably about how consistent you are in the competition, how you get in the teams you defeat, and how far you go. Because most times, Man City, that's why they've never played Europa I don't think they've ever played Europa since the Champions League group stage, because they end up leaving they get out of the group stage as most times the top winner and stuff like that. So they just fall short.
I'm trying still. Yeah, go ahead. I'm trying still to find it on UEFA to see if there's a difference, because it's Wikipedia, anybody can edit it. But the parts,
yeah, they do have it, except they edited it out of spite.
Possibly.
What did you say,
Ty? What did you say?
I'm saying it's on UEFA, where you can see. But you
the same coefficient. Does it measure the one for? Yeah, no, UEFA should have it. The coefficient measure the one. Is it the same as the one on Wikipedia?
Was it 134 for Liverpool, 124 for Real Madrid?
Yeah, something like that. You want to see it? Let me share it again.
And then Man City 130, 100.
Yeah, 124 for Real Madrid, 136. Where's the other one?
And then
134 for Man City. Yeah, is it the same on UEFA?
It looks like it is, at least, because I'm seeing Real Madrid 124, Frankfurt 61. It's the same thing.
Frankfurt 61. And again, maybe there are other factors that are considered, such as where they finished in their respective leagues. I don't know if that makes any sort of sense. But that's, by the way, again, just Viola said hi, Kuchila, Louisa, and Ty. Hi to you too. I hope you're doing well. Hi, everyone in the chat. Again, I am also watching on TV, so pardon me if I'm not fully there. I understand. Hi, just Viola. Again, let's see. Again, we're more likely, according to what, again, we're going to probably meet some of the teams from Part 1, which includes how many teams per part? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 7? Part 1 has how many teams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams. So we could meet Ajax. We could meet Bayern. Yep, Bayern is in the group. We could meet Frankfurt, Manchester City, Paris Saint-Germain, Porto, Real Madrid, Spain. And again, that shows, I think most likely the group of death will emerge from the pairing of that group. What do you think, Ty?
Yeah, they always
It's
have they
looking
always
like
have
it,
that one.
right?
Yeah, they always have one that one group of all the quote unquote, or rather at least three big teams or teams that are considered big in the same group, and then you have probably one, and then you have the underdog finishing above the other one, and they have to tough it
Hmm.
out for either Europa League or the Champions League playoff run of 16 playoff. Oh my God,
Yeah, what happened?
the Roosters, man! God, every
Oh,
hour.
okay. Don't worry about it. I we can't even hear it. But as I'm looking at it right now, yeah, it looks like the group of death will most likely emerge from the pairing, you know, from the peaks from pot one and two, because it's a very started there. Luis, your thoughts? Where do you think the pairing, the peaks from pot one and pot two, that is will lead to the will that is where we will get the group of death. Can you hear me, Louisa? All right, Ty, if you can still hear me, it looks like that's going to be the case because look at part two. In part two, we have Liverpool, Chelsea, Barcelona, Juventus, Atlético Madrid, Sevilla, Leipzig, Tottenham. And part one, we have Real Madrid, Frankfurt, Manchester City, Milan, Bayern, Paris Saint-Germain, Porto, and Ajax. Ty, what do you think?
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. This. Yeah,
Okay,
because
let
you
me put it
actually.
this way so you can see it.
Yeah, it's actually like that because you have. Yeah, that's true. Because you you only have. It's from pot one to three that you could potentially have that, but there's only one team. But most of them are actually in pot one and pot two. So you have Bayern and Liverpool.
Yeah, I think it's not going to be an easy group for us. And who's that bringing the trophy out? Who's that? I don't. Louisa, let me know when you're back. Okay, she's having a connection issue.
Wait, I don't even know. I'm using the official UEFA thing for updates. So when they say that who has been joined, because I cannot watch the footage itself.
You're not able to follow it on UEFA.
I'm using the website. I'm not able to see it anywhere else.
Okay, let me share the link. You have to go through the draws. Let me share this link for you. Maybe it pops up. I'm gonna go to private chat and share it with you. Louisa, let me know when you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Sorry, my
Yeah.
network was messing up.
Yeah, I totally understand. I was asking you, do you think the group of death will emerge from the peaks from pot one and two?
Ah, it's actually going to because it depends on the variation, but because pot one has Madrid, City, Bayern, PSG, while pot two has Liverpool, Chelsea, Barca,
Mm-hmm.
Juventus, Atletico Madrid. I think that's where that's where the group of death has to come from them anyways, because group of death will have a club from group one, group two, sorry, pot one, pot two, pot three, and pot four anyways.
Mm-hmm. But most likely it will involve players from pot one and two.
Yes, definitely. I think every group is going to have clubs from pot one, pot two, and pot three and four, right?
Okay, do you have a good understanding of how the picks are done? How, for instance, how do they pick one from each pot?
Yeah, they pick one from each pot. That's how the 8 groups, because there are 8 clubs in each pot. There are 32 teams,
Mm-hmm.
4 pots. So there are 8 groups, and one club from each pot is put into each group.
Okay, but there's a chance that Chelsea, because we're all Chelsea fans here on the panel, will meet any of the teams in pot one. That's more. That's likely. Yeah,
Chelsea,
one of them. Go ahead.
No, it's not even likely. It's 100% certain that Chelsea is going to meet someone from pot 1, pot 3, and pot 4, but we won't meet anyone from pot 2. Each group does not have more than
We're not
one
going to
pot.
meet anybody in the same pot as us. We're not going to meet Barcelona, Liverpool, Juventus, Atlético, Madrid, Sevilla, Leipzig, and Tottenham. But all the other teams are from the other groups. I think we're going to meet them. Let me see what it's a bit complex. Who can Chelsea face from pot 1? Okay, it would be any of those teams in pot 1.
The only as at this moment, Chelsea can only face 7 of the teams in pot 1 because we can't face City in the group stage. So we are either going to face Madrid, Frankfurt.
Are you sure we can't face City?
No, we can't. 2 teams from the same football association cannot be in the same group.
Really? But what am I looking at on the website? It said, who can we face from pot 1? It said AC Milan, Ajax, Bayern Munich, Germany, Manchester City, England. That's on the club's website.
Is it possible?
Yeah, go ahead and listen.
Has changed, it can't be like that.
Maybe the rules have changed, because if the rule hasn't changed, we shouldn't have that on the website. It says, who can we face from pot 1? It names AC Milan of Italy, Ajax of Netherlands, Bayern Munich of Germany, Eintracht Frankfurt of Germany, Manchester City of England. It didn't say with an exception of Man City.
Wow. So maybe the rules have changed. Or it was a mistake.
And they would do that to us, I feel like that could actually happen.
But I don't think that's right. If the rules have changed, somebody would have talked about it already, because
let me just check something here. Let me check if can Chelsea meet a man because they change the rules all the time.
Yeah, are they going to change
Manchester?
Again?
Sorry?
Are they going to change it again? You're going to have more teams like in Europa League.
In the group stage. Okay, let me see. Champions League and Chelsea meet Manchester City. And again, that's on Chelsea, FC, Manchester. Who can Man City? Let me see if Man City says the same thing. Yeah, let me go to Manchester Evenings. It's saying who can. Just give me a second. Ty, you can also check if you see. Let's see if you see that too. It says Manchester City Champions League group draw. Who could City face? Chelsea, City are in pot 1. The pot reserved for the reigning champions League and Europa League winners, Real Madrid and Eintracht Frankfurt, and the champions of 6 major European leagues. That means they will not face any Bayern, Paris Saint-Germain, AC Milan, Porto, or Ajax. Those are in the same group. The other pots are determined by UEFA. Forget about that. Pot 1, Real Madrid. Who I'm trying to find where it says clearly who can City meet. Let me see. Luisa, did you see anything, or Ty, did you see anything?
I'm still looking. I haven't seen anything like that to say the rules has changed.
No, I'm not looking again. It says, let me see. Last season, okay. Okay, I have how many instances of Chelsea? Yeah, let me see if anywhere it says Chelsea will meet Man City. I really want to see that. Okay. 1/7 instances of Chelsea. I'm not seeing anything similar like that. Luisa, did you see anything?
No, I didn't, but they're explaining it. So let me see what they say about it.
me see. Can we? Yeah, I can. It rules out. We cannot meet Manchester City. That's a Sporting News.com, but that's the wrong information on the website. Have any of you seen what I'm seeing? What I saw on the website? It listed Manchester City as one of those teams that Chelsea can face, so it doesn't make sense. But somewhere else, I'm seeing that pitted against a team that's in the same under umbrella of the same FA umbrella, if you want to phrase it that way. And Man City, in that case, we can't play Man City in the group stage. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're explaining the rules now.
Yes, I still haven't. It's still not working for me. It's saying video not available. So I guess probably there's restrictions for me, unfortunately.
Yeah, possibly. See, what I can do? I think maybe via Ty. Let me type this in the private chat. Will that work?
Let me see. Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, let me do this. The one for last season was a disaster.
What did they put? I think they put Man United. I don't remember who, but they put Man United in the same group as a team that they were in the same pot as. I don't remember what team. I don't know. Atletico Madrid.
Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, I think it was Atletico. And
They had to
they didn't want it, right?
Yeah, they had to do it over
Yeah,
again.
they complained about it and they had to do it again. And they still ended up meeting Atletico Madrid in the quarterfinals or the round of 16. Round of 16, I think.
So I sent you the link.
Let me see if it works. Should though.
Ajax.
Yeah. What did Ajax do,
Ajax.
Lisa?
What did you say?
No, you said something about Ajax. I was asking what they did. Ty, did you say it?
I went onto the link. I'm not seeing anything.
I said
I'm seeing it now. Never mind. I see it.
But do you have audio?
No, and that's good.
Okay, let me redo it.
Well, I don't want to hear the audio, and then there's this audio coming through my end.
Mm-hmm.
Porto is in Group B. Bayern Munich.
Okay, Louisa. It looks like Louisa is ahead of us.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
watching on TV, and you know you're out streaming, so there's going to be a delay. So I shouldn't give you spoilers.
No, you can go ahead if you want to.
Okay.
Because I always ask you questions. So go ahead, Louisa. You can give us update.
Frankfurt is in Group C. Group D. Frankfurt in Group D.
Okay, I will always ask you when I need update for you. Ty, can you see it?
Let me go back to the tab. Yeah.
But no audio, right?
No, it's just no audio. It's just well, it's kind of buffering, but other than that, it's good.
Milan is in Group E.
Okay.
AC Milan, to be specific. Real Madrid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What group?
I think that's Group F. Or F? Yes, F. Group G, that's who? I think that should be City. Yeah, City Group G.
Yeah. Again, I think I don't know if I can share the screen. I think I can actually. I don't know. The UEFA screen, I don't know, but it has the video attached to it, so that makes it a risk. Group A, Ajax. Group B, Porto. Group C, Bayern. Group D, Frankfurt. Group E, Milan. F, Real Madrid. G, Manchester City. H, they're still picking the H.
Yeah, Group H, PSG.
Yeah, Paris Saint-Germain, yeah.
Oh, Yara Toure is doing it.
Yeah.
Now we're about to go into our pot. I wonder if they will do ads before they start it.
Mm-hmm. They're going to part 2, yeah.
Oh! Intense music, please.
Cue intense music. Dum dum dum.
I'm trying to find a way to share the screen without getting into trouble. Ty, let me know if you see the live table anywhere.
The live table?
Yeah, as it updates, I want to share it on the screen.
I'm looking at the Guardian for it, and it's telling me the thing, but so it refreshes it. It gives live feed.
Yeah, I might get into trouble with the Guardian.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Dum dum dum.
Now I feel scared.
Have they picked us? No, they haven't.
No, they
I feel
haven't.
scared. Like I just. Oh God, man. I just feel like we're gonna go into Group C. Oh God, man.
Leipzig in Group A.
Leipzig.
Yes.
Yeah, even the web is slow too.
Oh, they are not going to the first one because Bayern is already there, so they have to pick a different group.
Okay. I'm really scared. I don't want us to get any. Even though I've been boasting since morning, bring on any team now. Now I'm scared.
Read Group F.
Trouble.
What happened, Ty? What you saying?
Juventus.
Juventus, what group?
They are still trying to allocate it group. They have to pick between Group G and H.
Yep, Leipzig in Group F with Real Madrid.
Yeah. So Leipzig will. Juventus will go to Group H.
Mm-hmm.
With PSG.
Yep, Juventus with PSG. That's a tough one for them. Which one is making you laugh, Ty?
Juventus and PSG. Yeah, that makes funny. Think of Gilter versus what's his name? Allegri. Is that so?
Yeah, Massimo Allegri, right?
Yeah.
My screen is frozen. I can't see the video anymore. I don't know why. And you're seeing the buffering, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Louisa. You were saying something?
Yeah, Tottenham, they've picked them out, so they're about to allocate their group.
Let's see where they go.
Group D. Who was in Group D? I think
Frankfurt. They're gonna face Frankfurt.
Frankfurt.
That's one of them.
Yeah, they just added it. I'm trying to find a way to share this thing without getting into trouble. So, Ty, have you seen people use it?
Liverpool just got picked.
What group for Liverpool?
They are still deciding which group. You know, that's what I told you. They are deciding it according to the other English teams.
Yeah, they don't want them to clash. Yeah, but I don't know. That's the wrong information on Chelsea's website. They did not specifically say, okay, we're not going to meet these teams because we're from the same FA, and that's not okay.
Liverpool is in Group A, and Group A was who was the first group?
Ajax.
Ajax.
Yeah, the same group as Ajax. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get Group C.
See with Bayern?
Yeah.
I'd like to see that happen. It would be a serious audition for Nagelsmann, and then to see who's a better coach, him and Tuchel.
It doesn't matter about the better coach if you don't have the players to execute what you want.
I still think we'll be all right by the time they win the shots, or by the time Champions League starts.
Sevilla.
Yeah, tricky customer.
Sevilla F.
You want Ty? Do you want Mane?
No, I'm saying Mane.
Yes, again, I'm trying to see if this thing can show sorry?
it Group F? Are they in Group F? Is Sevilla in Group F?
Sevilla is in group what? Group G.
I'm asking in Group. Oh, then G. Okay. G. Ooh. Who's
They are with
G again?
Man City.
Hi.
Hmm.
They were smashed by Arsenal.
What group do you say Sevilla is? Sevilla, okay, Man City, yeah, at the top seed there in the group. No, at the first team in the group, then Sevilla second
Yeah.
in the group.
They picked Barcelona.
Hmm. Group
They
B,
can
please.
only be in group B or group C.
Group B, please. Group B.
You know they met Bayern last season in group stage also. It will be funny if they have to get Bayern again.
Come on, Group
Lewandowski
B.
derby.
Group B, please.
Group C. Knowing their luck, it will be group C.
Oh
I knew it was
no!
group C.
It's fate. It's fate. Chelsea are gonna be in Group B.
We're gonna be
I
what
don't think
group?
so. I think there are still two more teams left. We could, anyways, it's 50-50 at this point for us now.
I feel I don't. I just have. We could face Barcelona, you know, and then people get their wish.
No, we can't face Barcelona. Since we're in
Yeah,
the same pot.
we're the same part.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We're in the same part. We're in the same part as Barcelona, so we
No,
can't face them.
I have
Chelsea.
the mention.
Now it's Chelsea's turn.
Let's see
Group-
where it goes.
Group B.
You want
They
Porto?
said Group B was our only option possible.
Oh, they said
Group
that.
E.
What's happening?
Group E. We
Group
got
B?
Group E.
Group E.
We got Group E. AC Milan.
Hi. Hi.
It's a good one so far. Not
Yeah.
bad.
I think
Aye.
we'll be fine. We'll be relatively fine.
Yeah, no, but we'll see. Let's see who else joins the group.
I don't think we have to worry about what is coming from group pot 3 and 4, but Atlético Madrid with Porto. It's like it's
I
destiny.
got my wish.
In Group B,
I
right?
wanted AC Milan. I got my wish.
Giroud will come with the fight.
Mm.
Wait, who met Bayern? Who was that? Means Bayern already got their second person in the group.
Bayern is in Group C. Bayern and Barcelona in the same group.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Group C. Bayern and
It's
Barcelona.
fake.
That's
Wow.
a serious one. Yeah.
It's fake.
Let me see. I think we'll look at it together, but I think let's see who else joins joins Group C. I think Barcelona will struggle. I don't think Xavi is good tactically. Honestly, that's how I see it. But we'll see what happens.
Bayern last season. It's like it's fit.
Tomori. You forgot about Tomori. Tomori.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, Tomori too. Yeah, that's another player. Yeah, he's gonna. But I hope he scores an own goal that day like he did against for Frank Lampard.
Yes, at Derby. Yeah, I remember when he scored that own goal against us at Derby.
I like him as a player, but yeah, you get what I mean. It's not my fault.
And they're gonna see him he's gonna try to fight the smile.
Yeah. I'm trying to see how I can share at least the updates on the screen. Ty, do you have anywhere where I can see the updates?
You said you get in trouble with Guardian, and I'm using the Guardian, so
Yeah, I don't trust them. I don't know if Twitter will be showing all those. I think I'm able to do something now. What?
They are actually. You could use Twitter. I'm getting the notifications as well.
They are what?
They are. There's some accounts that will be doing some news. If you go to news.
Yeah, I think I found a way, Ty. I found a way, and here's what I'm gonna do here. There's no way they can tell it's theirs. Oh, yeah, look at me saying it. Yeah, look at me saying it even on the same video. That's so smart. But you get my point, right?
Napoli.
Napoli Group E. Oh, you can't be two. Yeah, I have dementia now. We already got AC Milan.
Yeah, we got AC Milan. Let's see what team we get next.
Group F, isn't it?
So I'm gonna come in with my deck. Share the screen of my deck.
Napoli Group A.
Group A. Hi. Oh, that's oh Lord.
There you go. This is just perfect. Ty, can you
Ajax,
see it?
Liverpool, and Napoli.
Oh, this is actually
that's so
working,
nice.
Ty.
Oh, that's
This
fantastic.
is nice, right?
Yeah, it's loading up still.
Mhm.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Group A. Hi, Napoli and Liverpool always have a hard time against Napoli. Haha.
Phantom, I don't think Ziyech will most likely go back to Ajax. They're selling Anthony, and they're trying to get Ziyech as a replacement for Anthony. But I wanted Chelsea to say, okay, if you want Ziyech, then we want. Yeah, go ahead, Ty. Were you saying something?
There's a roadblock. Both moves are in jeopardy at the moment.
Yeah, the discussion, they're stuck, right?
Yeah, both are stuck.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I should watch the TV version since that one isn't working. The UEFA website isn't showing anything.
Will be Ajax, Liverpool, and Napoli. Napoli always give Liverpool a hard time, so I want to see what's going to happen. Is that they have the number? Or so
I
both
know.
groups, so all groups.
Salzburg is in Group E with AC Milan. Oh, Salzburg, we got Salzburg. AC Milan, Chelsea, Salzburg.
Oh Lord, this group.
It's still good. It's still good. It's still manageable.
It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult.
Why? And then Group E, yeah, Salzburg group again.
It's going to be difficult. Salzburg
interesting for Liverpool.
Wow, Salzburg. That's going to be a difficult group. AC Milan, Salzburg. We don't have squad depth, so that is my concern.
We don't have what type?
Squad depth. In
so Benfica is going to Group H.
In any position. Group H.
Benfica. Benfica, Juventus, and I think is that Porto?
PSG, Juventus, and Benfica.
Dortmund.
So French, Italy. I'm begging you. Group E.
Dortmund going to Group G.
Oh, they're going with Manchester City.
Sevilla,
what group for Dortmund?
Haaland's derby. These people are being specific with the kind of drama they are bringing to the fixtures. Almost every fixture has a story.
Yeah, AC Milan, and Chelsea, Giroud, Tomori. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm happy with that group so far.
I'm not happy with it. Leverkusen E.
Group B.
Group B. Okay. Porto, Atlético
Madrid, and Leverkusen.
That's a soft group so far.
You can't tell who's gonna come out. I mean, Leverkusen may get Europa League, but I mean, Porto, Atlético Madrid, and who else is gonna be?
What you said, that Liverpool should do what?
No, I'm saying Leverkusen will get Sporting.
Yeah, let me see what Twitter. Let me see what Twitter is saying so far.
Group E.
Oh, now I get what you guys are saying. Haaland goes home.
Group E.
Right?
Yes, Haaland goes home. What's his name?
Yeah.
Lewandowski goes home.
Oh, I wasn't actually paying attention. Yeah, a lot of homecoming. A lot of people there.
Frankfurt, Tottenham, Portugal, Sporting. Tottenham has a fair chance so far. Their group is looking with their coach and with their recruiting also. They've done something. They've done some decent business to
For
go.
Frankfurt, Spartan CP, yeah, it looks like they will make it out of the group. Go ahead, Louisa. Sorry, you were saying something.
You just said it. They've done some solid business to make it out of this group with what I'm seeing so far. So Real Madrid Group F, Real Madrid, Leipzig, and Shakhtar.
Yeah, that's still a meal for Real Madrid there. They will most definitely make it out. Man City will most definitely make it out. But we'll look at the groups one by one once they're done. Wow.
Inter Milan.
Interesting.
Inter Milan.
Oh, we're not going to get them then. That's sad.
Group C, Bayern, Barca, and Inter Milan. 9-1.
Inter will not survive it.
League, man. Go back to Europa League.
Yeah, that's what happens there. I don't think they'd survive it, but even though I don't trust Xavi tactically, well, let's see who else makes up the group. Wow.
It's going to be between Inter and Barcelona who get Europa League. What, you never know. Inter could just get eliminated again and then they win the Scudetto again. You never know.
Again, Liam Lane says happy with that group so far. One more team. Let's see if it's going to be a problem there.
What else could we get?
Port 4 is not. Port 4 is not a. It's not any. There's no team in Port 4.
Maccabi Haifa of Israel. The other team I can't pronounce its name. Celtic, Club Brugge, Copenhagen, Olympic Marseille, Dynamo Zagreb, Rangers. It's not that bad.
Port 4 are usually the clubs they used to make up numbers.
Is it going to be Dynamo?
Which I think any of them wouldn't be an issue for us, but so far I don't think Milan will be easy. And I'm serious. One of the main things is
Milan won't be easy. Milan definitely won't be easy.
Oh yeah, here's something Liam Lane is pointing out here. One of the main thing is not too much traveling, and that makes sense. Yeah, Group B, Bayern again. A lot of homecoming here again. What, just Viola? What's killing you? What's making you laugh? Let us know. And here we have oh my. Should Inter make it again? Should we see a Lukaku playing in the knockout stages? It doesn't look like they're gonna make it from that group. That's on paper. But if they have a good tactician, what's his name again? The former Italian international. If he knows what he's doing. Who? Inzaghi, yeah. Inzaghi, yeah. We'll see what happens. But again, on paper, it most definitely will be Bayern and Barcelona. But we'll see.
Wow.
I think Chelsea should look at the information on their website. They're deceiving people by saying, yeah, it doesn't make sense. Let me see if they've actually changed it. Who are the other? Sorry?
Are we going to get Dynamo?
Have they picked up Dynamo?
No.
No, I'm saying, are we going to get Dynamo? Because
Celtic is in Group F.
Oh, so Real Madrid, Leipzig, Shakhtar Donetsk.
That one is difficult to call who comes second because Real Madrid will most definitely take first place.
Yeah, that's true. And it's looking like Leipzig, but Celtic, no, I think Leipzig will come second.
You think?
Celtic may go to Europa League and Shakhtar Donetsk probably may finish out fourth.
Yeah.
Okay, so Group F
this is Marseille. Marseille.
Group E? Ooh.
Marseille, what group did they get?
Group E?
No, they can only get 4 possible groups, A to D. So let's see. Group D.
Alrighty, so Frankfurt, Tottenham, Sporting, and
Marseille.
Olympic
I
Marseille.
think Tottenham should make it out of this group. If they don't, it's that means they were not even serious in the first place.
Antonio Conte would be embarrassed.
If he doesn't make it out of that group, he'll lose his job immediately.
If he doesn't make it out of this group, some serious questions needs to be asked.
Yeah, I know he's not a. Yeah, go ahead, Ty.
The squad that has
Copenhagen.
Group D and F are completed.
Yeah, D is complete.
And
F is complete.
So
Emil.
Okay. Group E, man. Group E is gonna be Group E. Oh God, man.
Group G.
Okay. Man City, Sevilla, Dortmund, and that's interesting.
The second is going to be between Sevilla and Dortmund. Who do you think comes out? I think one of them will be second. The other one goes to Europa.
You're talking about Group G?
Yes.
Definitely. I think it would be Man City and Dortmund. That's on paper too. But Sevilla, they can be tough.
I think Sevilla can push Dortmund for second.
Yeah, they can. But
Dortmund does not have a defense.
What country is Club Brugge in?
Belgium, I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Belgium.
you could get Club Brugge or what's that Israeli team?
What group are you talking about?
I'm saying Group E. We could get them.
Club
Tottenham.
Brugge,
That's such an easy group for Tottenham.
Yeah.
If Conte here,
Club
if they don't
Brugge,
make it out,
they get B. They get Group B. Club Brugge.
Okay, Group D.
Group
Okay,
B.
that's a nice group.
Porto, Atlético Madrid, Leverkusen, and Club Brugge.
So between the Israeli team.
Torre. Yeah, I know we don't have too many people watching, but if you're watching, please do take a second to like the video and also subscribe to Soccer Perspective if you haven't. We really appreciate your support.
Who do we have here? Rangers. Can we get Rangers?
We should.
Such a short travel time.
It's not going to be easy. Rangers will be like a derby in the Champions League.
But it's a short travel time. But I think they'll even...
They count as a British team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not gonna be easy. Yeah, exactly. So that's my point. I really don't want Rangers. It's not gonna be easy.
Hey, Ajax, Liverpool, Napoli. All right. Good. Oh,
that's a difficult one for Liverpool, given their current form.
So Liverpool still gets Rangers. But look, it's actually a difficult group for Liverpool. It's not because
it's a very tight group. Yeah.
Ajax can turn up, Napoli can turn up. Even Rangers, sometimes Rangers are so very difficult to break down.
And Napoli always give Liverpool a hard time as well. So
wow.
Yeah. Ooh. All right. So
Dynamo. We might actually get Dynamo. I think
please,
there's only
I beg you. I beg.
There's still 3 groups open.
I beg.
But I'm not concerned about any of the 2 teams left, Ty.
I want them though.
Any of them would do. It's a favorable. That's on paper.
Omens. Remember my old omens. If you get a team like them, that means that my omens live on.
Yeah.
Dynamo. If we get it, we got it.
I knew it.
We got Dynamo Zagreb.
Yes.
Wow, what a group.
We are going to make it to.
What a group. This is actually a favorable, very favorable group for us.
AC Milan, Chelsea, Salzburg, and Dynamo.
I think Declan has a question there. And Declan, I don't know about the travel, the distances between the clubs. But Liam Lane said earlier, when I think when we still had about 3 teams there, he said
Maccabi
something.
Haifa.
Maccabi Haifa of Israel. Let me see. Group A, Rangers. Again, I didn't want to get Rangers because, like I said, it will be more of a derby for them because they're a British team, and in Saudi Europe, it's more like a derby. We have a good group. We have a good group. You could say that. Which one is the better in terms of travel? I'm not sure. I don't know the distances between the club, but Liam Lane has a good understanding of that, and I think he already said something about
Group
it.
H.
Group H. Okay.
Yeah, Maccabi
PSG.
Haifa.
Oh Lord, they do have a chance.
Yeah.
Okay,
PSG,
Maccabi Haifa
Juventus,
joins
back.
Group H.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good for them. At least they're there for vibes. First time in a long time they've qualified, and for first time they've qualified, and they're gonna get straight elimination. That is sad.
Juventus.
What's good?
Yeah,
IBZ.
IBZ.
What's good? What's goody?
Oh,
I can't complain. I can't complain.
Victoria.
Hey, we're gonna buck up with our boy
Victoria
Tomori
in
again.
Group C.
Yeah, Group C.
Bayern München, Barcelona, Inter Milan, and Victoria.
Oh,
I think
yeah?
is it Victoria Setúbal? Is that how they say it?
I didn't say.
I think it's not that one, you know. I think it's the one you just said, you know, coach. It's the
Victoria
one
Setúbal, right? I think that's how it's said.
Yeah.
Victoria Pleasant. It's
Yeah,
Victoria
oh, yeah,
Pleasant.
Victoria Present. Okay, them ones.
Okay, so there's also Victoria Setúbal, right?
Yeah, I think that one, that sensible one, I think that's one in Portugal.
Oh,
Yeah, this Victoria
I see.
is in Czech Republic.
Yeah, this one's in Czech Republic. So the one you're mentioning that, yeah, I know that one. That was in. I thought it would be that one that would be even.
Wow, I think we're lucky. We're quite lucky. We're getting Tomori there. Again, as much as I love Tomori, I'd like him to score an own goal that day.
We're gonna see. We're finally seeing. We're finally
we play
gonna see
We play Dynamo Zagreb. There's history between Dynamo Zagreb and Chelsea.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I remember there was a player that came from there. Oh shoot.
Again, we're still waiting for any events. There should be awards today, right?
Yeah. UEFA Player of the Year, and I think the men and the women's Player of the Year, and I think Coach of the Year. What else are they going to give out today? I think the positions. I think the Defender of the Year, Attacker of the Year. Midfielder.
Okay, so it's not just.
Kovacic is gonna play against his first team.
Sorry, Ty, what were you saying?
Kovacic should be playing against his boyhood club.
Which one of them is that?
Dynamo Zagreb.
Dynamo Zagreb.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Let's wait after the event and we'll talk about the draw. But I want to get IBZ your thoughts. Do you want me to share this the screen for the groups? What do you think about it? You want me to share the screen for you?
Yeah, you can go on. You can go share. You can share.
Okay. Okay, let me share the screen in a bit. Let us know what you think about the draw.
Yeah, man, it's looking.
Yeah, I think.
Go ahead, IBZ.
I think Bergman is winning this one.
Who?
Oh, they are about to give the award for Women's Coach of the Year. So I think.
Yeah, she's gonna win it. 100%.
Okay, should we wait after the awards?
She'll win it. She'll win it, definitely.
Okay, let's follow the awards and we'll talk more about the groups after the awards. What do you think, IBZ?
Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay.
Even still, the groups are looking interesting.
She won it, Serena Wigman.
What team does he coach?
No,
she
she's a
coached
woman. She won the England
women's team.
Oh, and they won the last the UEFA tournament, right?
Yes.
So she deserves it.
100%.
Isn't she? What is your nationality again? I think it's
Netherlands.
Is it Netherlands?
Oh, she's not English.
I thought she was Swedish.
Yeah, it's Netherlands. Yeah, Netherlands. Yeah, she's.
And she won the Euros with Netherlands the last edition, and now winning it with England this edition. So
So it's
He's
not a
actually
coincidence.
up there.
Oh, Chelsea have already made their edit. How funny.
Wow, congratulations to her. She's a brilliant football mind, man. Wow. She won it with the Netherlands and then won it with England.
Yeah.
Emma Hayes sweating.
What do you say about Emma Hayes, Ty?
She's sweating.
Sweating, why?
Oh, was she shown on the screen?
No. Why is it?
Yeah, Ty, why is she sweating?
Men's coach of the year. I don't know what club is looking for in this nomination with his Carabao Cup and what's
Man,
it
who-
called?
Because
Man,
remember, that's
Ancelotti
the
just
first time
did
they
it.
won it. They won it. They finally won it after him being there for 7 years or 6 years.
Sorry, IBC, what were you saying?
It should just be Ancelotti. The rest of those two gimmicks that
Those
are next
two
to
are
Ancelotti should sit down.
Imposters. I think
Those two nonsensities that are standing, the pictures that are standing next to Ancelotti, you gotta sit down somewhere.
Typical Niger brother. Don Carlo, I think he's worth it. He's worth it.
He
Yeah,
beat
that's
both of them.
again.
He beat
He's a
both of
tactical
them.
mastermind.
He beat both of them. If he doesn't win it, I'll just turn this off now. He has to.
Carlo is a don man.
Yeah, he
that
won
man.
with Carlo Ancelotti.
So Carlo wins it, right?
Yeah.
And he came to collect his award. Real Don. He didn't, video link. He came in
Don
person.
Carlo!
He came
I
in
love that
person.
man. I love that man. Honestly, I have to be honest with you.
Don.
He's going to retire after this season.
Yeah, that's what I'm sad about. We're gonna
Are you
lose.
serious? He's retiring?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's saying it. Yeah, he needs to take a break, man.
This is his last club, I think. Yeah,
Wow.
So after this
I almost want them to give him the Champions League just for that, but he should come back next year.
No, man. I want him to give 2 credits so people can shut up about it, man.
Give Tuku which one? Give Tuku what, Ty? Carlo deserves it. I'll be back. Yeah, go ahead, Louise. I'll be back on it.
I don't think Ancelotti's eyebrow comes down anymore.
It's just a Don.
He has raised it up so much. I don't think it
All-time
comes down
great.
anymore.
Oh my! What that man does with his eyebrow is really, really funny. I have to be.
And what he does with his mouth as well. Did he have a stroke?
No, no.
The Don.
What he does with his mouth as well is like, I can't believe I'm losing. And then after that, you don't see them just come back. It doesn't matter how much. They could be losing 11-0. They come back and win 13-0. The dark horses, man.
Ancelotti.
And with some black magic.
I'm actually happy he came and gave us a league title, Came, just good to see. It shows that we got, one of the legends at our doors as well, man.
Who won something when I left?
No, it's just
It's
Ancelotti.
Ancelotti. He's just giving a speech.
I love that man. He was crying when Casemiro was making his farewell speech. Don Carlo from AC Milan. I followed this man. I've always loved this man. I'm looking for a picture of him with a cigar in his mouth. That's the one I like.
Go to Real Madrid account. They put it up with him winning it.
Yeah, I don't want to risk any copyright issues. I'm looking at the platform where I get my pictures.
You could.
You get the point. But I really do love Carlo. Yeah, and Matt says, of course, it's Bayern again. And I want to ask you, Matt, do you think tactically that what's his name? Tactically that Xavi, that he's got what it takes to help you guys, emerge from the group? I think definitely you guys will emerge, but it's not going to be easy.
He may end up beating Bayern.
Who might end
Yeah.
up beating Bayern?
Barcelona.
You mean Xavi?
Yes.
Matt says he has won the league almost everywhere. Why he's not the GOAT manager? Yeah, exactly. He is the GOAT, the
He'll
greatest,
go
one
down
of the
as
great.
one of the greatest.
Let me just say one of the, yeah.
I
He's
can't.
Italian,
Like when I say like when it's great names like Marcello Lippi, Sir Alex Ferguson, Carlo Ancelotti, Johan Cruyff. You know what I mean? Like you put his name. You know what I mean? Up there, man. Trust me.
But
His
the
name is
only
up-
person that's won more Champions League than him isn't it Zidane? How many times has he won the Champions League? AC Milan,
Well, Zidane,
Real Madrid.
Zidane just stayed
Sorry?
at one club. Zidane did for one club, you know, so that's why. But Zidane not finished.
He says Zidane did for one club. Yep,
And
that's
it's
the truth.
Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo that won the. I don't care what no one's telling me. Ronaldo said it's me. Ronaldo said it was me.
Yeah, Don Carlo deserves he deserves immense respect. The man is very unique, and he's a good man manager too. He's a good man manager too, and I hated it when I heard that Mr. Roman fired him through a text message. I couldn't believe my ears.
Because we came
Oh
second.
my goodness!
Because we came second. Second.
And the previous season, we broke the record in terms of how many goals scored.
You wanted to go to Real Madrid, man.
Sorry, Ty?
Nothing. Never mind.
No, you said something. What did you say?
Never mind.
Okay. He has won the league almost every week. Yep, I've read that. I think he deserves. I think he's the GOAT. One of the GOATs, if you want to press it that. With Dynamo Zagreb will be tough. The fans will throw bottles and fire bombs at our players. No, I think we'll be good. At least we'll win them.
Kovacic will talk to them, man. There, Kovacic will be like, "Yo, brothers, come on, man. Kovacic has got us, bro. Kovacic has got us." He'll be like, "Yo, brothers,
He's gonna score.
Come on, Kovacic has got us back, bro."
Who's that beside Ancelotti?
Let me see. Let me see. Who is that? To his right or to his left?
To his right.
I won't be surprised if it's what's his name? Who's the technical director?
Was this one of the hosts, right? Ty, you're talking about one of the hosts.
Who?
Yeah, I don't know him.
No, I think he's talking about the picture. There's someone.
Is that what's the Italian legendary defender?
Italian legendary defender.
Yeah, am
I want
I mix,
Alexia Putellas that will win this one.
am I mixing up names here?
Probably are. Coach, what's it called? I'm gonna go make some dinner and stuff though. I'll see if I can.
All right, bro. All right, you can still meet us. We're still here.
Yeah. All right, then I'll be back.
Man.
Again, Louisa, where are we right now? What
Women's Player of the Year. I think this one is going to go to Alexia Putellas from Barcelona.
can you type his name in the private chat? Let me see if I can get her picture.
She's injured, isn't she?
Yeah, she injured her ACL a few days before the Euros opener.
In my own screen, Carlo is still speaking. I'm like 10 years late in the video. Is that Cannavaro sitting down there? That's the name I was thinking. I think it's Cannavaro in the seats. Dynamo Zagreb, again, I've read that one. What's this one here? It says, Phantom says, and their stadium security would just watch and do nothing. Looks like you know their history very well. I don't know them very well, but we'll see what happens. And here, once the players gel up, which takes time, we could beat Bayern. Xavi is yet to find his best starting lineup. Hope we beat them. Tactically, I think Xavi is good. Lewandowski is key. You think Xavi is good tactically? Okay. Again, I'm not. He hasn't proven me right. Again, I haven't seen anything to clearly say, okay, I think Xavi is good tactically. But we'll see what happens. I want him to do well because he's a player I liked so much during his playing days. Philip Bidwell says Bayern and Barca are in the same group of that. Which of the groups would you say is a group of that, Ty? Why we wait for Louisa to update us on who won that? And Louisa, if you can share the name of the person you think is going to win that in a private chat so I can find her picture. Again, to me, the group of death here, I think it's, you could say Group C. What do you think, Ty?
Yeah, I think probably Group C. That's weird.
Yeah, Group C, well, because they have three giants there, Bayern, Barcelona, Inter Milan. A, you could say Ajax, Liverpool, Napoli. You could say, I don't think you could say that group is a group of death. Group D, it's a soup for Tottenham. And for us, you could say Group E is a soup for us too.
Why did somebody not help her up? She tore her ACL. Someone should have been working with her.
She's won it?
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations to her. And Carlo is the men's coach of the year, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me see if I find the picture for this player. Oh, okay, that's how I found it. So she's won it.
Yeah, she's won it.
Alexia, okay, let me get her picture quickly, so she's on the screen. Can you tell us about her if you know her very well, Louisa?
Oh, I think she won it. She won this thing last year. She was phenomenal. Even in the Champions League, it was kind of a debate, a toss-up of who was going to win it this year because she tore her ACL right before the Euros, and as we know, it's a European awards. So we were thinking, okay, maybe they are going to find someone who had a decent Champions League season and a decent a decent Euros tournament to give it to. But apparently, she made it to the final with Barcelona. She's a La Masia. I think she's a.
That's a Barcelona Academy product. That's what that means, right?
Yeah. So I don't think there's even getting her out of Spain. She only speaks Spanish, so I don't even think there's one of these players where they'll rather die at the club than move.
Loyal players.
Yeah, and she's from Spain, so it's even easier. It's even an easier decision for them compared to when it's like a foreigner at the club. So Barca got to the Champions League final. As you know, they got to the Champions League final last season where they beat Chelsea. They got there again this season, but Lyon beat them to the trophy 3-1. But she won player of the tournament. She was exceptional. I think she had the golden boot also because she scored most goals. I think about 11.
Yeah, is that her?
Except this is from that's her. Number 11.
500 years ago.
Wow, so young. Probably was even still playing for Barca B.
Just quickly here. Liam Lane says my lovely wife just got home from work. So talk tomorrow on the Blue Morning Show. Kachila, take care, everyone. Thank you very much for finding the time to join. You've added to the count of views to Soccer Perspective because we're still growing here. Again, you better go take care of your wife. Happy wife, happy life. Again, thank you very much, Liam Lane. I appreciate all your support. Philip Bidwell says Liverpool has the toughest group of all the English teams. Let me see.
Yeah, I think they do too. Because I think Tottenham is fairly easy. Chelsea is definitely way better than what Liverpool got. Benzema got UEFA Player of the Year. I don't think that was a surprise.
Oh, Benzema, Men's Player of the Year, and Alexia
Putellas
is the Women's Football of the Year. Okay. Yeah. Congratulations to Karim Benzema. I think he deserves it. I hope he wins the Ballon d'Or too. Do you think he's going to win the Ballon d'Or?
Yeah, I don't think there's any competition for him there. They might just give it to him. I don't think there's no Messi, there's no Ronaldo. The only choice people are going to vote for now is Benzema. Who is it? And have they brought out the nominees? Yeah, I think they did. It's Benzema that's going to win it. I don't think.
Okay, they haven't said he's won it, but you think he's going to win it?
Yeah, I think he's going to win it.
Okay, let me still leave Alexia here. You were telling us about Alexia. Can you please go ahead?
Yeah, so she injured her ACL and she's going to be out for about, depends, 9 months. So that's a huge chunk considering that the Women's World Cup comes up next summer. So we're going to see what's in store for her. And she plays for Spain, and Spain is like this one of these teams. I think, which team can I liken them to for the men's side? One of those teams where they have all the components, but they don't have the coach now. They don't have the coach that can bring everything together to make it work, because as a club, because Barca has most of the Barca starting 11 is basically this Spain starting 11, and they do achieve something. They do achieve like a great deal on the club stage, but when it comes to the national team side, it kind of like something is not gelling well yet. They have superstars. I think the FIFA 11 this year is probably going to be made up of at least three Spanish players. They have the stars, they have the talent, because another thing they do well at Barca is how to integrate their starting 11. Even the Spain U19 women, they were the ones that won the U19 Euros this summer also. So they do have the component, they have the raw talent, that the coach and taking care of them, because now Barca has like 11 players injured. Taking care of them also, they overplay their players. They don't rest them. I think they just have a starting 11 and work them. Because even Oshuala, Nigerian player, got injured after a grading season with Barca. That's how most of their story has been like going. Most of their players are either getting injured during training, not even during serious matches. They're either so when it's like your bodies are said, okay, you've gotten to the limit, you just have to take a break. Those are the kind of injuries they are getting. It's not like someone is going in for a tackle and they are getting injured or something. They are just getting injured at times they should not be getting injured. So it's down to like management of the players and also we'll see what Spain has. But naturally, this is like kind of their golden generation. This is the generation where they have stars at every part of the pitch, and if they can't win something on the national level, then it's a big failure.
Yeah, did you see what? You see what? Yeah, okay. I'm seeing Alexia. You saw that. I'm seeing. I saw. Was that the Piero or is that? Oh no, that wasn't the Piero. That was Portuguese international, former Portuguese international player. But Benzema, he's won the men's footballer of the year, right? I'm looking at him with the trophy now. I saw on the bench the Figo, Luis Figo. What a player he was. I saw him seated there. Congratulations to Karim Benzema, a well-deserved award. He was under the shadows of Cristiano Ronaldo for a while, for years. And then finally he got the opportunity to become the man. You can't argue his emergence is why, Eden Hazard didn't get to become the main man there, because I think that's what it takes for Eden Hazard to, that's exactly what it would take to Eden Hazard to emerge from his shadows and become,
I don't think it's an either or situation for Hazard and Benzema. Hazard was just a series of unfortunate events. He couldn't keep fit, and because Hazard is the kind of player where he needs someone like Benzema up front. Hazard is not a like 9 like Benzema, so it's not like Benzema is taking up the position where Hazard will be taking naturally. The plan would have been for Hazard to play behind Benzema, and that would have been like a deadly combo if they got the Hazard that was advertised from Chelsea.
Yeah, again, congratulations to Benzema. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I feel like that's oversimplifying the Hazard situation at Madrid, and it got to a situation where I don't think Hazard was trusted anymore in the club, because sometimes you have to play into form. He wasn't given the opportunity to play into form after a while. It was getting stop starts, and it became like he had an issue, but his issue was compounded by the club he was at, because Madrid could afford to bench him. At another club, he probably will still be playing every day till he got back to the form he was, because then you take training serious because you're starting a 90 minutes match. But yeah, when you know you are going to be on the bench, maybe probably coming for the next 5 minutes, I don't think you take your training serious or want to improve any part of your game anymore. So it's just like, it's a vicious cycle with him. It's not playing, it's not training, it's not playing, it's not training. That kind of situation going round and round.
Yeah, I agree with you. Are we looking at any other what other award categories coming up?
I don't think it's finished, but I thought is this not UEFA gives out defender of the year now? Did Conte not win midfielder of the year, or what are they? Or I think it's over.
Okay, we can start talking about the groups. If again, if there's anything else that pops up, I think we should look at it. Do you still have time?
Yeah, let's talk about the group.
Okay, let me share. Just give me a second.
Skamaka scored for West Ham.
I want to share the group in a bit. What we have here. Who?
Skamaka. Oh, I don't know if I'm getting it. He scored for West Ham. It just popped up on my notification. I think they're playing.
What competition are they playing again?
I think either Europa League or Conference League. No, I think Conference League. I think that's what they conferred for.
Yeah, what a shrewd signing they have there. Bobby had called for Chelsea to sign the player, but it ended up. Again, I don't think we were interested in him at all. Yeah, he's a player that really wanted us to sign. Give me a second. Just 1 second. Let me see. I'm trying to trick these guys. One second. Yep, I think I got it now. Do I want it? There you go. So let me share the screen now. Let's talk about the groups. All right. There you go. Okay, let's start with Group A. Group A includes Ajax, Liverpool, Napoli, and Rangers. To you, which of the two teams do you think will make it out?
Now, which of the two teams? Now, I think Liverpool and I'm having it's a toss-up between Ajax and Napoli for me. I think Liverpool and Napoli. I feel like Napoli has.
Go ahead.
I feel like Napoli has the they have that ability to pick and choose their battles, and just like Italy, even the way they won the Euros, it wasn't by being like the most overwhelming favorites. They just know how to pick the moments that, okay, we're doing this, we're getting these results, just that kind of situation going on. They are shrewd, they are tactical about the battles they want to fight on the pitch, as a like part of their what kind of results they would need. They are aware. So I think I'm going to say Liverpool and Napoli. I could be wrong, and Ajax could get in there, but I'm thinking Liverpool and Napoli, because Napoli can get a result at Liverpool. I don't see Ajax getting a result either home or away against Liverpool, but this season Liverpool it kind of looks like a different case if they don't get their acts together soon. But let's see.
So you think Ajax is not going to make it out of the group?
I think Ajax is not going to make it out of the group.
Wow. Ty, what do you think? Do you agree? Or have we lost Ty?
I'm still here, man. I even fell asleep. But I don't really think so. I think people are also writing of Rangers. I think they could rattle with Napoli and Ajax for that Europa League spot as well. I think I would probably say Liverpool and Napoli. I think Ajax may just above miss out.
I think Ajax will make it. It's not going to be, yes, no matter how you say it, it's not going to be.
They won't have that magic on their side.
Okay, to me, I think Ajax will make it. it would be, to me, it's going to be Ajax and Liverpool. And Liverpool is going to struggle a bit given they have, like I said, if British clubs, English clubs play any other British club, it's more like a derby. You see that spirit, that hard spirit. I think Liverpool will make
The
it,
better
but
word to
I
use
think.
is English because
Sorry?
well, no, not English, rather, because it's in Scotland. It's the Scottish League.
Yeah, but it's still under United Kingdom, right?
Yeah, which would be different.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's going to be more like a derby. It's not going to be that easy for Liverpool, but they will make it. I think Ajax will make it. Again, just remember, this video is here to tell us who got it all wrong. I think those two in for Group B. I think Porto and Atletico Madrid will make it through. How about you, Ty?
Atletico and what's that team right there? Yeah, I'm going to support actually.
Sorry, which one?
With Atletico. Atleti and Porto.
Yeah, that's the same thing I think. How about you, Luisa? Group B, your thoughts? Which teams do you think will make it out of there? Okay, Luisa, do we still have you? Okay, Ty. Okay, I'll go through the groups. So for me, let me see if I'll get a better picture than we show. I don't know this team talk. I think I can share it. Since it's on Twitter, I think I can share it. Luisa, I want you to go through the groups and let us know which teams do you think will make it and which ones you think wouldn't make it out of the group.
Yeah, Group A, I think Liverpool and Napoli will make it out. But I'm also for the Europa spot. I feel like Rangers have a good like team. They have a solid team. They have good fan support that sometimes usually makes the difference in the ties that, because I watched them in last season's Europa League, and sometimes their fans make the difference in like when away teams come to their stadium. And Group B, I'm seeing.
Yeah, Group B, you have
James,
Porto, Atletico Madrid, Bayern Leverkusen, and Club Brugge.
Yeah, I think Atletico Madrid definitely makes it out. It's. I don't know. I don't know where Porto is. Where Porto is this season, but
I think you could argue Porto. You could argue that they are the most pragmatic team in Europe. One of the most, if you want to say it that way. It doesn't to them. It doesn't have to be pretty.
That's how like. So I think for my Group B, I'll have Porto and Atletico Madrid making it out. But my setting from Group A to Group B, my setting teams making it out is definitely Liverpool and Atletico Madrid. The other teams, because football is played in 90 minutes. It's not what happens before or after. It's just that moment, and sometimes sticky situations do happen. So we might end up having like a different outlook. But I think no matter what happens, Liverpool can still come second in that group. Atletico Madrid can still come second. Even if they don't top it, they can still get out of the group.
How about, before you go to Group C, just quickly here, Rangers should not be taken like they shouldn't. And like I said, once they're playing against another British team, especially teams from England, it's more like a derby. They're not easy meal to eat if you want to phrase it that way. Ajax, if they lose Anthony, I don't know what will happen. Also, their coach is Ten Hag's former assistant, so the same approach, and plus they get I'm pretty sure that we eventually get Hakim Ziyech back. But go ahead, what you're saying. Go ahead, Louisa.
Okay, yeah. So I don't know about what's it called. I talked about Rangers. I don't think they should be taken lightly at all. I feel like Rangers are they could even like make a very huge statement and end up just qualifying for the ETAs, maybe second. It's not like out. It's not out there. That's why we're saying Liverpool got like the hardest team, because there's Rangers to contend with, there's Napoli. Rangers is a pretty tough team when they want to be. If they are going out there for a draw against you, most times they usually get it. Ajax is also up there. Depends on what happens by the like how their team looks at after the end of the transfer window. Then Napoli has been Liverpool's Achilles heel in Europe so far. So Liverpool definitely. I feel like if we go through the teams, I'm kind of thinking like that group A is that. I think that might actually be my group of death if I was to pick, because if you look at the other one, at least there's at least one team you could just say, okay, this team is definitely not doing anything like noteworthy in the competition. But in that group A, every team could possibly come out on their day and get a result against Liverpool. If it's like a draw, even a draw is going to be dangerous. And Group C, I think we know Bayern is getting out of the group stage. Now it's left for, is Barcelona's off-field issues going to affect their on-field performance? And if Inter Milan can step up, but I think Barcelona is going to edge it out this time around. I feel like they didn't like playing Europa last season, so they are going to, and they didn't even win Europa itself, so it wasn't a pleasant experience. It's not like they ended up getting a trophy out of the short stint in Europe. So I think Bayern and Barcelona for Group C, and that's like one of the easiest decisions I've ever made, because Inter Milan.
So you think Group A is the group of that, not C?
No, Group C is nowhere near group of death, because what's my thought process is that Barcelona recruited well. You can see that they are playing. I've watched 2 of their matches in La Liga, and they've played quite well. The only issue they're having now is they've still not figured out what they want to do with all their pieces. And sometimes you don't even need the piece to come together. You just need each of them to be firing at their possible best when they do meet. So it's Bayern for me. Bayern and Barcelona are going to get it out. Probably Inter Milan going to Europa League. So Group D, Frankfurt, Spurs. This is actually a tough one to decide who is the second one, because I feel like Spurs might end up not even being first in this group, but I feel like no matter what happens, they should either be first or second. If you are coming in third or fourth in this group as Spurs, then you've really failed big time. But they might even end up not being, because Frankfurt is actually a very decent team. Even Marseille is a decent team. Sporting can be good when they will pick the battles, but Spurs definitely makes it out. Or else, some serious questions really do need to be asked of Conte. But I'm going to.
So for D, you think it's Spurs and who?
Spurs and Frankfurt. Yeah. If the only battle in that group is going to be between Frankfurt and, I want to say, Marseille, but Sporting is also up there. I want to say between Frankfurt and Marseille for who gets the second Champions League spot. But I want to say Frankfurt anyways. But Group E, AC Milan and Chelsea. I have Chelsea finishing. Okay, maybe we might not finish best considering AC Milan, but Chelsea definitely.
I think we'll finish. But go ahead. Go ahead. Finish your thoughts.
Chelsea makes it out of the group stage. Chelsea and AC Milan. I don't think I see Salzburg or Dynamo. I think Salzburg gets to Europa League. So, let's see. Group F: Real Madrid, Leipzig. Definitely Madrid and Leipzig. I don't think that one needs any further explanation on my part of why I think those are the two that are going to make it out. That group is actually pretty easy considering the fact what other people got. Not saying any team is a walkover, but come on, we know some teams are no match for some teams, even though they might end up pulling some shock upsets, but overall, out of 6 games, it's really not going to make that much of a difference if you are only going to win 1 game. Yeah, so Group G, Man City, Sevilla, Dortmund, Copenhagen is going home, Dortmund is going to Europe. Okay, no, Dortmund might not go to Europe. I think the second Europe spot is between Sevilla and Dortmund, who is going to come out on top. But Dortmund does not defend. And I don't know if you follow the last, I think it was this last week of league games they played where they were leading 2-0 by the 80-something minutes and lost 3-2. Lost the match 3-2. Their defense is nothing to write home about. They don't even. I don't think they are. So I think Sevilla takes the second spot and Dortmund goes to Europe, goes to Europa League.
And H.
PSG, Juventus, Benfica, PSG, Juventus. Benfica goes to Europa League. Or no, I think Benfica goes to Europa League.
So PSG, I think that one is actually easy. PSG, Juventus, and it looks like to me, I think PSG will definitely come first. Let me just catch up with the chat, and I'll give you what I think will happen for that group. Matt says it will beat Real Madrid 4-0 at the Bernabeu before all the signings. Once we find the form with these new players, hopefully we can go deep. I think you can, but again, it all comes down to the tactical acumen of Xavi, but I hope he does well. He's a player, like I mentioned before, I liked him so much during his playing days. City and Dortmund going, I think, the same team too. And here we have Matt also saying Sevilla lost their heart of defense. They won't have a good season. You're talking about Jules Koundé. Okay, we'll see what happens. For me, Group A, I think it's going to be Ajax and Liverpool. I know you think Napoli makes it through. Again, I followed Inzaghi. Who's the coach of Napoli again? What's his name? I've forgotten his name, but they lost Koulibaly. I don't think they found a good replacement for him. From everything I've seen so far, I think they're going to struggle to make it. I think it will be Ajax, Liverpool for Group A. Group B, I think it will be Porto will make it. Porto and Atlético Madrid. I think both teams will go through to the next round. Porto, you can argue, the most pragmatic team in Europe. It doesn't have to be pretty for them. They always find ways to win. And I think they still have some good players there. Group C, for me, it will be Bayern. Oh, my goodness. I think Spalletti, that's the name I was looking for. He's as much as he's a good tactical mind, I don't think they have good enough players, to get them through. Tottenham would do his best, but I think they still struggle to, they will miss by a tiny bit, they will nearly make it to the next round, but I don't think they will. Foresee Bayern, Barcelona, Inter Milan, Victoria. Is it pleasant? Again, I'm not sure. It's a difficult one. Bayern most definitely will make it through to the next round. But now the decision between choosing between Barcelona and Inter Milan, it's not one that's easy. Okay, I'll give again. It's gonna be again. There's still time. I think by the time. What date? When does the Champions League start?
I think it's usually 1 or 2 weeks after the draw. Let me check.
Yeah, because if there's time enough for Barcelona, the Barcelona team to still gel, I think they will make it to the next round. But here's the no matter the situation, no matter when it starts, the truth remains. I think even if Barcelona, even if they do struggle, I think they still make it to the next round. Again, the more games they play, I think the better they get, and they still have a few La Liga games to play before then. Even if it starts in 2 weeks' time, I think they'd be better off by then. Group D, we have Eintracht, we have Frankfurt, Sporting Club, Olympique Marseille. Spurs will make it. If they don't, like Luisa said before, a lot of questions will be asked of Antonio Conte. Spurs, and then it's difficult to pick between the other three teams. Marseille, I think they're good enough to go get through to the next round. You could say the same about Sporting CP. You could also say the Sporting Club. You could also say the same about Frankfurt. So I'm going to say Spurs. Oh my gosh, it's not an easy one. So for that, yeah, Group D, I'm going to say Sports and not really Frankfurt. No, I'm picking Marseille for that one. I think they will make it through. And again, Matt thinks it's going to be Frankfurt and Sports. I think Sports and Marseille. Group E, AC Milan, Chelsea, Salzburg, Dynamo, Zagreb. I think it's going to be AC Milan and Chelsea. Dynamo Zagreb, as much as they will be a difficult team to play out in their home stadium, I think we'll still beat them in both legs and we'll get through. I think the difficult team there will be AC Milan. I think that's the team we'll find the most difficult to beat. So it's going to be Chelsea. I think we'll top the table. I think AC Milan will come second in that table. For Group F, clearly Real Madrid and Leipzig. I think those two are the clear favorites to make it out of that group. I think it's not difficult to actually decide. Maybe, let me just say on paper, but anything can happen. This is football. Shakhtar, I don't see them making it. Celtic may be, but we'll see what happens. Here we have Group G, we have Manchester City. Again, it says Real Madrid, Leipzig. Yep, the clear favorites there on paper. Let's just phrase it that way because anything can change. Group G, we have Manchester City, Sevilla, Borussia, Dortmund, Copenhagen. I think it will be Manchester City and Borussia Dortmund. Again, homecoming for, is it right to call it homecoming, Louisa? Homecoming for, what's his name? Erling Haaland. Yep.
Yeah, it's homecoming. That was the club where he gained his stardom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, Real Madrid and Leipzig says mad, and PSG should be feared. I think they should. I think they're looking even lethal this particular, under the new manager. Let's see. I think their attitude has changed. But although you could say there's still some ego issues there, you could sense it if you pay attention. But that's by the way. And from Group H is PSG, Juventus, Benfica, Maccabi Haifa of Israel. I think it'd be PSG most definitely. Juventus, you could say on paper it will be PSG and Juventus, but you can't write out Benfica. They can't spring surprises. What are your picks for Group H, Louisa?
My picks for Group H are Juventus and PSG because I think Benfica is going to go to Europa League.
Okay, let's see what happens. And Matt says Haaland has a history with Sevilla goalkeeper too. Oh, can you explain further, Matt? I want to know. I don't know the goalkeeper very well. Again,
maybe talking about the penalty thing and what the goalkeeper did to him, and then he went after he scored the penalty. He went back and did something.
Oh, okay, I remember that. Okay, Ty, but overall, Ty, give us your picks for the groups.
For round of 16.
All the groups, one by one.
Okay, so Ajax, Liverpool. Oh God, Ajax, Liverpool, Porto, Atlético Madrid, Bayern Munich, and Barcelona. I'd probably say what is that? Spurs, and Sporting. I would say Spurs and Sporting. AC Milan and Chelsea. Cannot.
Who tops the table in Group E?
In Group E, I would probably say. I think Chelsea. I think we'll top the group. I think we'll just about top it.
And Group F for you?
Real Madrid and I'm gonna say Leipzig. and Manchester City and Borussia Dortmund. I think Sevilla go to Europa League. And the last one is PSG and Juventus. I think Juventus and PSG make it, and probably who's that? Benfica get
Yeah,
Europa
that's
League, and then
Benfica and Maccabi Haifa.
I'm truly sorry. I think they get eliminated overall.
So why are you truly sure? Is it your fault if they get
Because
eliminated?
I know that there's some Israeli people I'm friends with, and they considering the fact that they
Oh, you're talking
qualify.
about Maccabi Haifa.
Yeah, because it's the first time they're qualifying in a long time, so it'll be unfortunate.
Okay, Louisa, are we waiting for any other awards? Louisa, can you hear me? Are we waiting for any other awards?
Yeah,
or
I
that's
can
it?
hear you. We are not waiting for any other award. I think it's done. But I thought they usually give. Am I tripping? Or they usually give positional awards? I think Conte had midfielder of the year last year. No, the year we won Champions. That's last year. The year we won Champions League, Conte had midfielder of the year. I don't know if they stopped doing it this season, but I thought we were waiting for that. So, but
But on
apparently
TV,
there's
you're
nothing
seeing nothing else, right?
Yeah, on TV, nothing else is coming up.
Okay, anything else you want to talk about before we call it and it's something to start? But Louisa, go ahead if you have anything to say. Your thoughts again. If not, we'll call it a day.
No, I've made my picks for who I think is going to go to the knockout stage and who is going to go to Europa League. I know I'm going to be eating my words on most of my selections because I know some teams are going to pull some upsets, but that's why we love football. So let's see what happens.
Yep, on paper, again, we think one thing will happen on paper, but again, after 90 minutes, sometimes we'll see different results. Ty, anything else you want to say?
Oh, I just hope that these ties and games will be competitive and entertaining, and it won't be a case where you're seeing 6-0 Sporting Lisbon losing 6-0 or something like that. I want to see some entertaining games and some underdogs winning games. Hopefully not against Chelsea though.
Yeah, you want underdogs to win, but not against Chelsea Football Club. Again, with that, I want to say thank you to everybody that have joined us today. Thank you for contributing to the good that growth of the fairly new channel. Again, if you haven't, take a second to like the video and also do subscribe to the channel. Thank you to Louisa for finding the time to join, even though again the boss driver. What are you doing, Rodrigo? Okay.
You're about to finish.
No, but you are allowed. You're allowed. Anybody that wants to leave can leave. Let me find out what he has to say. Okay, what do you have? Do you have anything to say about the draw?
I'm just happy. I'm just happy with the draw. I think we should get out easily. I just want to say Lukaku in the mud. I love that group. He's in the mud. I wanted to get Inter, but obviously we couldn't. But now he's in the mud. They're not getting out. Barcelona, Bayern, Inter Milan.
How are you sure they're not going to get out? What again? Maybe you can say they don't have a good enough team to match the likes of Barcelona and Bayern.
One thing you notice with our group, everyone that we play very intensive football. You will notice Salzburg, they're very, very like they put pressure on you like it's nothing. And then you got Zagreb, it will be the same thing, and AC Milan. So it'll be a fun group.
But it's not going to be as easy as most people think it would be.
No, it will be. All the teams that we play, they're all attacking teams. So it wouldn't be. We wouldn't have like a slow team that pass the bus. Nah. All of them play really like high intensity football. It'd be nice to watch.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to the Dinamo Zagreb one.
Okay, for you, which of the groups do you think is a group of death?
The group of death, obviously, Group C, and then
Group B.
I think Group B as well. Yes, that Group B. The reason Group B is there's 3 teams that are on sort of like similar level. Even Tottenham group. I think Tottenham will struggle.
I think they will struggle. But to me, I think what group again? I think what's the Bayern, Barcelona, Inter Milan. I think that's a group. I think is for me, the group of Verde has 3 European giants in it. But go ahead, you were saying something.
Yeah, I think of all the English teams, Tottenham is the one that's going to get knocked out. There's one that's not going to go the furthest.
Yeah. Again, thank you very much, Rodrigo. You joined us late, but I appreciate you. I've gotten your opinion. And again, with that, I want to say again to everyone in the chat, a lot of people, but thank you for Mad for finding time to join us. Thank you for a lot of contributions from Mad. Thank you to the Coolest Chess for finding the time to join us. Thank you to Philip Bidwell, Liam Lane, Just Viola, again, Phantom of many topics. I cannot thank you guys enough. Thank you. See you guys at the Blue Money Show. God bless us all and bye.